Hi everyone, welcome back for another Therapy Tip Tuesday. My name is Miss Amanda and you can find me in the Wantagh and Lake Success offices. So today we're going to be talking about articulation goals and how these can be targeted in speech therapy sessions as well as at home. So articulation goals refers to the production of a lot of different sounds in English. So sounds like P, S, L, so the sounds would be O, P, S. And all different letters have different sounds that we would target. So the reason we target these goals is because often a lot of children or students will have difficulty with the placement of their tongue or their other articulators in their mouth, such as their lips, to produce these sounds. So in the case of L specifically, instead of going for the correct L placement, which is right behind the teeth, some children will stick their tongue out, which is called like tongue thrusting, and this would be incorrect and then causes the L sound to be produced incorrectly. So I often target these kind of goals with a lot of different students, and you can do it in a lot of different fun ways. So one way that we do it is little worksheets such as these, in which this one is winter themed. And I often will have the students color, especially when I'm working with younger children, and they'll color in the photos like depicted on the picture, and then they'll produce the words for each of the pictures. So this worksheet specifically is for final P. Final P refers to when P is at the end of words. So words like cup, soap, cap, mop, and tape are all final P sounds. So when targeting this sound specifically, P is produced bilabially, which means it's produced with both of the lips. So I will often remind the children while targeting this sound to make sure they're closing their lips nice and tight at the end, especially if I'm targeting at the end position. So tape, closing their lips fully to get that nice closure, and then producing that P sound. Other worksheets, such as this, targets final G, so it's a very similar sort of activity, in that you're coloring in words like pig, bug, log, and dog, which all have that final G sound. So this is for final G. So a lot of these worksheets are often sent home for homework. I know I often send them home with my students for homework, so they can also be worked on at home. So really, when you're working on these sounds, especially with a worksheet like this, you want to let your child color in the photos, and then as they color in each photo, you're working on the production of that sound. And I think with these sounds specifically, it's very helpful to model the sound for your child or model the word. So if they're having difficulty with final G, I'll remind them that the G comes from back here. So I'll even show them with the word pig, 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 and you're reminding them the sound is coming from here. So if you can also talk to your speech pathologist about the specific sound that your child is targeting and how that sound is produced in order to help them at home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.